Rico and I met on Jack, correct? So either he messaged me or I messaged him. I saw that he was a content creator or vice versa. So we started hanging out, having drinks, talking, right?
Okay.
So the thing is, like, we partook in a little exchange like 3 or 4 months later. So I didn't really know Rico. He didn't really know me. Rico lied about his status several times, Jay. So from people like trying to misconstrue things regarding me trying to expose him or trying to put out a person's information that's incorrect completely.
I got a
Rico lied
question
about
now.
his
You
status
you you
completely.
you said you had an exchange. Like what?
We played around sexually. We didn't have sex, but we played around sexually.
Okay,
And
okay.
Rico
I just
lied
want to clear
about his
that up
status.
because exchange could mean you gave them a coin or two. I didn't know it could be money, but you all played around, but no
I
penetration.
would say no penetration, Jay, but we played around sexually. Rico lied
Okay.
about his status. He said, quote unquote, he's clean. He has his paperwork. And I took his word for it, not really knowing, just being gullible, silly, goofy.
Is
And
this
I went,
before all of this stuff in DC?
correct, correct, correct.
Okay.
So he was like, quote unquote, I'm clean. I have my paperwork in my backpack. So I don't have any type of STIs, STDs. I've been checked, stuff like that. So it turns out to where I found some medicine. And I'm like, well, Rico, you told me, according to you, you're clean. So this happened, I believe, on a Saturday or a Sunday. I called into work that Monday. I went to Whitman Walker. It's a like a STD, like a gay clinic in DC. And when it got checked, I had to get on PEP for like 30 days. And I had to take
So if you
medication.
don't know what PEP is not PrEP. PrEP is what you take to prevent.
Correct.
PEP is what you take to prevent after the fact. Okay.
So Rico completely lied. I called into work. I had to get on that. I had to pay the co-pays for that. He completely lied. Then I was trying to get in contact with him. Me and him had like a big blowout. He lied. It was like, no, no, no. I don't have to say this, say that. We didn't really have sex. But I'm like, Rico, I was exposed to your fluid. You was exposed to my fluid. You lied to me. Even though you're responsible for your body and I'm responsible for me, but still you lied when I asked you. You know what I'm saying? Like you were not completely honest with regarding who you were and what's going on with your body. So I had to go, Jay, get on this medication for a month. The copay was very expensive. He completely lied. So him and I was going back and forth, Jay, for months, as you know, well, nearly a year. I sent Rico a message. It was my birthday. It happened maybe like 2 years ago. And I'm just like, look, bitch, leave me alone. You have your own health to be worried about. I could have probably put it a little bit better, but I did not. And then I sent it a certain way. Then he responded, and then it was just a back and forth thing. He went online and then he exposed his status. I never was going to do that. That's just not my character, my nature, who I am as a man, as a person. No. Rico went on his live and did that. And then he's trying to throw it on me like I exposed his status, which is not true. He exposed me to his illness. He was not truthful, honest. Jay, I could have. It occurred in Maryland. I could have went to the police station in which I thought about it, and I could have pressed charges on Rico, but I did not. But Rico drinks. He
So
drinks a
my
lot.
this is my thing. Okay, so I got a question for you, and I'm not trying to say, but I got a question. So if you rubbed on him or if you all jacked off, I'm just throwing this out, unless you had a cut or something. So I'm just going there because something made you say I need to go and do this. And so I don't know, you were just freaked out. I mean, and I'm just saying
I
because it
was
seemed
freaked out, Jay, because the efficacy of things working is tremendously diminished because of his lifestyle. He drinks excessively. Like he drinks
mhm.
from the bottle. So I mean, I work in healthcare. Like it's not gonna work as effective like with your lifestyle. Come on now. So I'm just like, once I found the medicine bottle and I was exposed to what he had, I'm just like, oh no, this not gonna work. Like you lied completely. So I had to go and get checked. I had to get on the PEP because I wanted to make sure that I was okay.
drink after him, or were you concerned about something oral?
I was exposed to his fluids and he was exposed to my fluids. So
okay, so you were exposed. Okay.
So
okay.
So he exposed to my fluids, I was exposed to his fluids, but then when I saw the medication, I'm like, well, you completely lied. So I have to go and get checked, get on. Well, you completely lied. So I have to go and get checked, get on PAP to make sure I'm okay.
End of the day, again, I never lied to no one. I showed Wiley. I had my papers with me during the whole DC case. So he's saying that we met before and months prior, which that's a lie, Deshaun. Okay? Because Google says everything. Again, like I said, Google says everything from the date, time, maps, where you was at, location, all that. If I'm going to go backtrack in time from 2019 or 2019, because that's when I met you. So we didn't know each other months prior. We knew each other a month prior or 2 months prior. I give it approximately 2 months prior to DC Gate actually happening. Okay? And yes, we chill with each other. We cuddle with each other in a bed. Nothing sexual. My thing is, the fact is, I do not have to tell you about my status if I am not sleeping with you, entering inside of you, or any of that. That's just facts. I'm not just going to say, hey, just because I get in the bed and cuddle with you, I got to tell you about my status. You can't catch HIV from cuddling with a person. And another fact, Jay Wilson, that you should know, because you sell PrEP, right? And you should know.
I used to get people on it. Yes, I used to make sure. Go ahead.
I did not finish, Jay Wilson.
Wait, Rico, don't be mean.
I already know that you can't catch no damn HIV from no oral sex. That is proven by the fucking doctors, and he's in the medical field. Anything else, you can't catch no motherfucking HIV from no oral sex. Blood contact. You can't catch no motherfucking HIV from no oral sex. You can catch STDs from oral sex, but you cannot catch no HIV from just giving head or receiving head. I'm proving a point. My point is, 2019, he always denied. People can go back. People always want to say history and this and that third. He always denied that we never had sexual contact. Even here on your platform, 2 years ago, 2019, 2020, this nigga, Deshaun Fairley, has always denied. Even when it fucking came out in 2019. I'm tired of people trying to switch up the story for new motherfuckers and this and that and the third. I may be a drunk, but I'm not a motherfucking lying motherfucker.